Hello everyone. Before we start off with this bulletin, let us have a glance at one of the historic press releases issued by the Press Council of India. As per the notice issued by the Press Council of India, they said that media should adhere to the norms of journalistic conduct in covering cases under investigation and is advised not to carry out its own parallel trial. This advisory, or rather a warning, comes out days after popular Hindi news channels glorified the media trial of popular actor Sushant Singh Rajput. News channels and news anchors were busy pinpointing out each other's flaws and hence making real news and real stories went missing. So today we will be talking about some real stories and real issues. Now with all the latest news coming up, I, Mansi Mathur, welcome you all with the top stories of the day. India reported almost 80,000 cases of COVID-19 in the last 24 hours, making the total tally cross the 36 lakh mark. However, on a positive note, India's recovery rate is more than 76%. Union Minister of Home Affairs Amit Shah has been discharged from the hospital after post-COVID care. Though the COVID-19 pandemic is far from over, the relations between India and China continue to deteriorate. Fresh tensions erupted between Indian and Chinese troops in Eastern Ladakh earlier this morning after China attempted to alter the status quo at the north bank of Pangong Tso lake. This news comes right after a series of diplomatic talks were going on between the Indian and Chinese counterparts. Moving on, in a recent turn of events, popular Supreme Court lawyer Prashant Bhushan, who was held guilty of contempt of court, has now been punished with a fine of 1 rupee. The Supreme Court further stated in its verdict that if he doesn't pay the fine by September 15, he can go to jail for 3 months or be banned from practicing for 3 years. Referring to the advice given by the Attorney General of India, K.K. Venugopal, the Supreme Court noted that freedom of speech cannot be curtailed. Moving on to some news coming up from the sports industry. India and Russia have been declared as joint winners of a major international chess tournament, that is FIDE Chess Olympiad, after 2 Indian players lost their internet connection during the final round. This is for the first time India had reached the finals of FIDE Chess Olympiad. Vishwanathan Anand, one of the chess players in the tournament, said, "Performance in Olympiad shows the depth of Indian chess." Moving on to some positive news of the day. India is celebrating the festival of Onam with peace and prosperity. This festival is primarily celebrated in the Indian state of Kerala, wherein celebrations are going on in full swing by keeping in mind the guidelines issued by the Ministry of Home Affairs in light of the COVID-19 pandemic. In the monthly Mann Ki Baat program on Sunday by Prime Minister Narendra Modi, he said, "The verve of Onam festival can be felt everywhere and it is turning out to be an international festival." With that, we come to the end of this bulletin. Stay tuned for more updates and keep watching Snoopbox.